Hello, welcome back to Observer System Redux. This is the remake of the 2017 version from Bloober. So we're going to hack this door, I believe. I believe that's where we got up to. I accidentally went a little bit forward, but I forgot to press record. I'll get into that in a minute. This is new. Like, before you just hacked it. Here, the idea is now to find the numbers. That's basically it, which is a bit strange. But that's so that is a bit different. Okay, let's go. Now, on the previous version, that door just slammed in my backside. On the previous version, this door slammed, which didn't make much sense because we're in a lockdown, so they've stopped that. Having said that, Adam had a way of unlocking his door, and certain tenants do too, but no one really ever came out that door, so that's you have to get used to me doing that all the time. So that's a little bit different. Nothing there. So you got the car rush off, which is from Adam. That's still the same. Not sure if there's anything in here. Just gonna go check. So now we have a difference here. There is a card.
What might that be?
There is a card on there. I've picked it up. This is different in that the game now saves the collectibles. Before, in the previous version, the game never did that, so if you missed a collectible, you had to go back to the very beginning. Bloober has stopped that from happening, so that's good. And it's easier to go back to a certain section now. You don't have to go through the entire game like before, so there is a lot of... Now this is called a love shrine. These are set up. This is something new. This wasn't in the original. Really weird looking. It's basically the same as a computer. I'm watching you. I have for some time, and though you might not yet realize, we are meant to be together. This shrine is my gift to you. This and 3 others like it. Please notice me. So is that to me? I don't know. This is a new thing. I'm guessing it is, but again, we're not in a reality, so to speak. We're in a projected reality. So I'm not sure. Fire and spiders are on these things as well. I don't know if this replaced the computer to room 17. It might have. Not sure why though. So these are the same, and this little the adventure begins really doesn't mean anything. So the objective is, as you saw, those who watched it on my other channels saw me go through it. The idea is just to pick up the sword, get rid of the spiders, and you got to collect all the coins before you sort of run into trying to kill him anyway. And that's it. So that's fire and sword. You get him. But look, there was only 10 in the original. There's now 17, so that's also additional, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing that's going to... Did I go by this door? I'm guessing that's going to have a big feedback. So the car you pick up, this is a car designed by Adam when he was a child. This was his first one. Now this is the room you used to be able to go into. I can't go in there anymore. It's locked. There was a lot of things. There was a guy who committed suicide in there. So I'm kind of shocked. But having said that, room 17 was never on the register. So let's check the register now.
Janitor left the door open.
So the trick is you can go in there and check or you can talk to the janitor down there. The difference is a scare. So these are Janus now makes model planes for himself on his military adventure, I'm guessing. I believe there's some synchrosine in here. If I can pick it up.
Synchrosine refilled.
Why did that go over there? Good grief.
Synchrosine collected.
Now there is also a card behind the door right there, but I've already picked it up. Sorry, I didn't realise I wasn't recording. Anyway, we've done 5 minutes. We've got an annotation book. As you can see, it's slightly getting a little bit worse. They've and the little characters put the augmentations in his eyes. It seems to be the only difference here. Pretty much the office is pretty much the same, I think, as the original. You got fire and sword, spiders. You got the Janus being a neo-pagan. You got a Medal of Honor here. And we're going to have read some emails. Dear Mr. Jakowski, while we all greatly appreciate your exemplary service and the sacrifices you made for your country, the VRI policy enforces a strictly proactive stance on helping your brave veterans reintegrate with society. Regular coverage requires a deed of permanent B-class employment presented to representatives on an annual basis. Your current janitorial position simply does not qualify. Given these circumstances, we must sadly deny your claim and are therefore forced to terminate your participation in the program, effective immediately. As of today, the Veteran Pension Fund will no longer cover periodic maintenance of your cybernetic prosthetics. We wish you all the best. Which seems to indicate that he went from District B to District C, but basically Karen doesn't, the Polish Republic aren't going to pay for his maintenance on his augmentations now. It's not part of his funding. Alright, this has gone long enough. Veteran or not, I don't give a crap anymore. One more message and I'll find you and beat the junk out of you. My mother can no longer take this. She's sick of telling you over and over that her husband, my father, died 18 years ago. She's moved on, we all have. So it's 18 years since the war. Janus fought with this guy's husband in the war. No one wants to live in the past, to constantly relive a tragedy. So for the last time, Mike Jaworski is dead. He's been dead for a long time. Have someone type that into your busted head of yours. I don't care how you do it, just remember this time, even if it's a toss-up between this and remembering when to take a dump, because the next message will send her will earn you a broken jaw with all the bleep expletives taken out. Now Jaworski, if you have a look, is number 2. He was the first door that we talked to. So this guy's mother, who might even live in the same room, Janus has been emailing her saying, I want to talk to your husband. Or the other possibility is Janus has a part of her husband inside her, like a memory fragment, a shard. And this shard is having some sort of influence where he keeps trying to talk to the widow. And this is the problem when you start recycling cybernetics in that thing. Like if you had just a memory, what then does your consciousness do to it? Does it incorporate it as one of its own? How many memories does he have? And that's where you start getting into multiple personalities, and we'll get into that a bit more later on. We've got more fire and sword. 3 and 4. Okay. So you just basically bring this one out. Make sure you color that one. Do the same thing again. got to the 10-minute mark. I only want to make these 20 minutes long. They get too long else. People don't have the time to anything longer than 20 minutes, I don't think. You've got other stuff you want to watch and everything else, so I try and keep them as quickly as possible now. Oh, whoops, sorry. Playing again. This one. Bring this spider down first. And go into it. You can't because you haven't picked up all the coins, so unfortunately you got to backtrack. There's not really much you can do about that. This again is the quickest way of getting through it. I don't know who thinks of these puzzles. I've got another 7 of them to work out, so it's going to be interesting. And that's it. So I've done 4 of them already. And now,
of course, 2 agents.
We've got
Hannah Novak, apartment 104, and Hannah Nader, apartment 106.
So it could be
Also
104,
the
106 that found the headless corpse, and we're here to investigate it. But all the names seems to. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, all the names are the same, so they haven't changed any of the names from the previous ones, which is good. I've got a comprehensive.
Needs to get out. You again? Not a good idea to sneak up on me, you know. Need to get out.
Believe me, I jumped out of my skin the first time that happened.
Yeah. I must have taken a wrong turn. These hallways all look the same. Hallway. Public. Office. Authorized personnel only.
So as you can see, Janus has had his face blasted off. We'll go through his cybernetic implants soon.
Police business. I know what I'm doing. I know what you are. Oh, yeah? Back during war. Took one alive. Sent for one. Of you. To get into his head. You fought in the big one. Is that why you got all this junk in you? Plasma sweep. Hit our convoy. Barreled through armor. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring back memories. Yes. Memories. What can you tell me about the tenant in apartment 7? Tenant? Yeah, tenant. How long has he been living there? Yeah. Maybe longer. Not good with time. You ever talk to him? Didn't get out much. None of them do. All right, Tin Man. Let me know if it comes back to you. Something triggered the lockdown. Trying to get it open. Rudy and I. You think it might be the nanophage? You had any recent outbreaks? No. Last one. Long time ago. Down by the river. All the implants. Bad. The implants. Can we lift the lockdown from the inside somehow? Or get a message out? No. Keep people in. Isolate, accommodate, alleviate. Yeah, we all know how that last one used to work.
So that's a reference of the cleaners coming again. So the building automatically tells all the cleaners to come, and it's a force that comes into the building, and No one really knows what the cleaners do. Basically, there's rumors that they torture the victims. They don't take any risks. They assassinate anyone because the virus is that deadly.
I take it Rudy's the robot.
Multifunction service and maintenance drone. Don't lose it.
What?
Wanders off. Sometimes. Need to track manually.
You can see Janus isn't really quite there. He stutters a little bit, he phases in and out, he repeats himself. Again, that might be because of a difference of various memory shards causing a kind of a split personality.
All right. I'm heading out. Can you give me full access to the building?
Systems. Unstable. Unlocked. What I could.
Thanks. You better stay here. There might be some very nasty people out there.
Nasty. Bad.
Look, just stay safe. You know what? I never got your name. I'm Dan.
Name? Janus. Like a Roman god. You know.
Sorry I gave you a hard time earlier. Good to meet you. Janus.
So you imagine a soldier fighting in the war, and basically he's got all this cybernetic implants, but he dies. So what they would do is take the cybernetic implants out of the soldier that's died and put it in one that they could keep alive. As you can see, all this lubricant leak detected, so all of them are in bad repair. And when that happens, there usually can be skin irritation, inflammations, and it can cause all sorts of problems. Which again, hard to say whether their building is actually picking any of that up. So again, B plus 108 kilograms, 79 centimeters. So yeah, able to check people out that way. Let's see whether he has unlocked the door that we can go into 17. Because I'm really surprised. I'm shocked that I cannot go into 17 because 17 was a big room. I think it was quite a big room. There was a computer, there's other things. So Rudy's trying to get the door open. He was saying that Rudy has a mind of its own and wanders off, and he has to sometimes manually go get it, as if he doesn't know why. Whether he's trying to get the door open because he's worried for his own safety, it's hard to say. He's unlocked what he could. You got to understand is that because the nanophage is a digital and a biological virus, the whole building shuts down, so no digital service can get out of the building, and nothing can. So these people are. Which I don't understand that, because when you have a look outside here, like you think we'd be able to get a service out there, but maybe there's something blocking it. I don't know. That must be the case situation. As you can see, by shutting it down, nothing's protected from the rain. The thunder's a bit more loud. Oh, and they've so there is a card here. That's important. Might also just get the rose, and that's it. I can't really do too much else. I'll keep all the exciting stuff for the next one. Next one, we're basically going to find a dead body, guys. Yep. I'm going to find our first... Well, we've already found a dead body, but we're going to find someone who's just been killed.
A real deal. Why leave it here?
Again, that's a rose from my wife's grave. So that basically answers that. Well, that's it. That's 20. I'm just going to shoot up to the second floor, so you can basically see where we're going to go from, or first floor. So this is where we're going to continue on from. Until next time, bye for now.